I was listening to the ocean, I saw a face in the sand. But when I picked it up, then it vanished away from my hands. Dawn. I had a dream I was 7, lying in my way in a tree. I saw a piece of heaven waiting impatient for me, dawn. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive and I can't complain. But no, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. I was painting a picture. The picture was a painting of you, and for a moment I thought you were here, but then again it wasn't true, dawn. And all this time I have been lying, lying in secret to myself. I've been putting sorrow on the forest place on my shelf, da-dee-da. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive and I can't complain. But no, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. But I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? But no, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. No, 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 take me home where I belong. No, take me home. Take me home where I belong. I begin. I carry more than you see. My dreams are bigger than me. Please bring me light. I bear a shadow. I call them back to me so they could feed on me. All is storm and I cry for the world, for everyone, and I built a boat to float in. I'm floating away. I can't recall last time I opened my eyes to see the world as beautiful, and I built a cage to hide in. I'm hiding, I'm trying to battle the night. Let love conquer your mind. Warrior, warrior, just reach out for the light. Warrior, warrior, I am here, 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 here. Warrior, warrior, I am here, 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 here. Warrior, warrior of love. I stand behind a wall of people and thoughts, mind controlling, and I hold a sword to guide me. I'm fighting my way. I can't recall last time I opened my eyes to see the world as beautiful, and I built a cage to hide in. I'm hiding, I'm trying to battle the night. Ha ha ha. Let love conquer your mind. Warrior, warrior, just reach out for the light. Warrior, warrior, I am here, 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 here. Warrior, warrior, I am here, 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 here. Warrior, warrior of love. just like the sea. I don't know where to go. Through dirt and shadow I grow. I'm reaching light through the struggle, just like the sea. I'm chasing the wonder. I unravel myself, all in slow motion. Suffocate me, so my tears can be rain. I will water the ground where I stand, so the flowers can grow back again. 'Cause just like the seed, everything wants to land. We are burning our fingers, but we learn and forget.